Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Crusader Kings III in our roleplay series as the Dokeianos dynasty. Alright, so if you guys recall last episode, we were trying to help the Empress out, who's our daughter, in this rebellion that she's facing. Very large rebellion. Very likely she would have lost it if we hadn't helped. Right now we're winning and it does seem we should win the overall conflict. Do got to get a few more battles done, a few more sieges, because we're only at 54% right now for the war score. Before we continue that war though, let's go and spend a little bit of this money. I think what we're going to do is start out by building something here. Probably want to get this one. Yeah, get a little bonus for the heavy infantry and the spearmen. Alright, so with that done, we still have a little bit of money left for spending. We can take a look at our military situation, see if there's anything we want to do here with our men-at-arms, because we could always increase the numbers here. And I did want to also get the heavy horsemen, so that's something to consider too, but it's probably better to do that in a different conflict, or outside of the conflict, I mean. So yeah, we'll go ahead and wait on that, guys. So with this army here, now we have one that is a siege army that needs to go over here and start working on a siege. We could also go over here, I suppose. It does look like we would end up having to fight those guys there. Alright, so we might want to wait until they leave then, or what we could do is instead have them come over this way and then go over there. We're only going to want to move the entire army, but let's just get this guy out of there first. And we got a ransom accepted. I think we've got like 5 more prisoners to ransom off. So let's go ahead and start with that. So we can get 10 gold for her. What about this guy here? Doesn't look like we can get anything, but I think he's got a higher marshal, so we decided to keep him in there. And then we got these 2 kids here as well. Let's go ahead and start ransoming them. I think they're both going to the same person, so we gotta wait until he accepts the first one. And we did lose this war here. This is the Croatian conflict. All that ended up doing is reducing his overall crown authority. Man, I just started this video and a loud ass plane just went overhead. It seems like, I swear, it seems like they know what I'm doing, man. I think he's gonna be, let's just go one at a time. We don't actually want to fight those guys there. Did accept that ransom. And our nephew was taken prisoner. Okay. That's up over here. Looks like there's a bit of a conflict going on here. Alright, who is taking control? And then just find out who the HRE is at war with. Okay, so it's not the HRE. It's clearly somebody here defending against the Liberty War. Okay. Just kind of curious, since we do have family over there in Hungary. Just seeing how that is going down. So these guys moved over to here, and that's where they retreated to, and they're already starting the siege up, which is where we want them to start that. And so we'll have a siege in 3 provinces once these guys get over to there. But we do have this army of 10,000 men that needs to move. Now, I'm not sure what these guys here are doing. It seems like they were defeated. Yeah. I think the large army, or large enemy army there was defeated. That seems to be the case. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these men moving. So what we're going to want to do is let's get this larger army here moved over to somewhere where they're not taking attrition. Guess we'd want to go, we'll go right here for now. And then the rest of the troops, we're going to have them cover these guys here. They should be able to fit, yeah, they can fit right there. So we'll move them. I guess we'll move them right here. We'll have them go this way though. There we go. Alright, so get all those troops out of there. They might come over and attack again. Maybe they did win. Okay, so one got forced to retreat, the other one's won. Okay, I was wondering what happened there, how they could possibly lose that. They outnumbered them by so much. So we did get a little bit of gold here on that siege. And with that siege done, we need to find somewhere else for these guys to go. I don't think anybody's sieging this province here. So let's go and have these guys go over that way. And it's just unfortunate that there's so little space for our troops in this area. Alright, so now these guys should be able to come on over here. We've got our ally army over here. Okay, so that's going to force that 654 men to leave. I don't know what these guys here are doing. Looks like they're going back out to sea. Alright, that's brilliant. Alright, so they're just going to keep on doing that. Alright, we've got our troops over here. They should be fine on the supply. Yes, sir. Alright, so we'll just wait and see what they do here, but it does look like we don't have enough troops to do the siege here. We had the 1,000 that were necessary, but we did lose some men, so we're going to have to give them something else. Well, let's see, maybe, I don't know, 100 men or so, 200 men. Let's just go and take out a small number here. Give them that 50 right there that's currently building up. Maybe a couple of these other smaller armies here, or smaller units. There we go, 204 men. Let's go ahead and bring them over to the siege. Okay. So we're sitting at 52%. That's actually lower than we started today. Looks like the Empire is also being raided over there. And let's see what this is about. So we weren't able to find any secrets. We're probably going to go ahead and move him then. I don't know where he's currently at. He's right here. So we talked about moving him before, but where were we going to move him to? I think we're working on vassals, aren't we? Yeah, I think so. So we might want to move him over here. We'll look at the steward, our brother. Yeah, I'll move him right there or over here. This would be another good option. Oh, this is just a child. Never mind. The other option would be here. You know, that's actually where we're going to go. All right, so we're going to have him find secrets over there. And hope he's a little bit more successful. Because he didn't really find a whole lot of secrets out there. Let's go and ransom this character off. And these 3 sieges, we got 3 months, 3 months, and then that one, of course, isn't even progressing right now. We're going to have to wait. And we'll just probably keep this money here, guys, so I can go ahead and get the men-at-arms once the conflict is over. And somebody just joined. I'm thinking that this is... somebody has died. Yeah, okay, so she died. And he has taken over her titles. Doesn't really change anything. Got 75 prestige here. Which wife has encouraged chivalry. Alright, so yeah, just waiting on the sieges. I'm not going to chase down enemy armies. I don't know what they're doing. It looks like they're just sitting out at sea here, aren't they? Yeah, they're scared. They actually got on a ship and are hiding out in the water right now. Wow. Man, they're just too scared. We can go in and improve this now. Yeah, they're just out there hiding in the water on a boat. Like, nope, not doing that again. So we're able to improve his opinion. I don't know where it's sitting at now. 81% for success chance. It still could get much, much higher. So we're going to continue improving that. Because remember, I think we're planning on making him our spy master once we got his opinion high enough. Just kind of moving our offices around for our council. All right, so almost done with both of these two. That one would be done as well if it wasn't for the having to wait. And yeah, I don't see any enemy armies anywhere. But they are having a lot of success over here. I had talked about sending some over there, but as long as we got our guys sieging and there's an army that's floating around, we'll have to keep our guys over here. So we did finish up this siege here. So we're now at 58%. There's another location there to siege. So I guess we'll go ahead and hit that next. We are getting kind of far away from... Oh, never mind. We got them right there. Okay. There's actually 2 locations to here. So these guys will go over to the next one. Alright, so getting good money from these sieges, knocking them out fairly quickly. It's great having the 3 siege engines for the men-at-arms. I know that like you're sacrificing not getting something that would be better in conflict, but man, it sure is helpful, you know, not having a... Oh, damn it. Looks like we don't have enough troops here to do this siege. Yeah, just short. It's not even very many men. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take these guys here. And we'll just split off a... small little amounts. It looks like we can't even split off a small amounts. Okay. Then what we can do is just send them over there. Not those ones. These guys here. Make sure we can get that siege completed. This one's almost done as well. So after that, we'd probably want to go... I guess we'll go into these guys' territory here. Alright, 67% on the war score. 72% now that the siege is done. Let's go to merge these guys. And let me just see if we can even do the sieges over here. So yeah, we could take either one of those. It'd be getting pretty far away from the rest of the army. This one we could do just barely. If we take any casualties, which we will, we might have trouble with that one. So might want to send one of the larger ones over to that one. Instead, we'll have this one go over here. Again, though, I am a little bit concerned that we're going to find ourselves getting attacked here. Let's go to move the army here. Get them going up that way. And yeah, it looks like they're all kind of sticking together. And if they're taking sieges as quickly as we are, which they're probably not. But yeah, they're going to keep them all over here, so there's just no way we're going to be able to send our army over there to assist. There's just too many of them. Yeah, it's like the entire enemy army over here. Alright, so it's kind of difficult to get this war score up when they're doing sieges as well. We're going to have them do it one more time. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I just did the wrong one. My bad. So let's go and send them back over there. And maybe we'll find something the second time. I always like trying to run it again because you never know. Sometimes you're able to find something. The second time when you couldn't find it the first one. So we do have these mercenaries. We do have enough money to get more mercenaries, but not enough to make a difference over here. There's just too many troops. And I'd be willing to hire one more thing of mercenaries. But yeah, I don't really see the point. But yeah, we're sieging at three locations at a time, while they seem to be only sieging one at a time. So I expect, I don't know how much the war score is ticking up for each of these. It's based on the individual province, but I'm hoping that this will be enough without us having to go over there and try and fight them. A rogue servant. A lowly page has been stealing from my household. The woman cowers before me, sniveling about hungry children, and mercy in the name of Saint Joseph. Please, my lord, I will do anything you ask. So you can say, show her what true hunger feels like. We'll become, no one will think we're a tyrant because she's obviously, she's a criminal. But we will gain stress from doing this, and we'll kill her. We'll gain a bit of dread. We'll also gain some money. We'll spend some of our piety. We can imprison her instead, and that doesn't have as bad as consequences, but we do get that money. We don't get any of the other stuff. Or you say, show her mercy and win her loyalty. We'll get a strong hook on her and increase her opinion. Alright, let's just take a look, see what her character would do. I don't think he'd be merciful. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he'll do this one either. I think we'll just imprison her. Yeah, we'll do that. Get that little bit of money. Alright, so how long until these sieges are done? This one's almost done. These ones are 6 months and 2 months. Because that one's a little bit larger, so taking some time. Alright, so yeah, it does look like they're only doing one siege at a time, and I don't think they have siege engines because you can see it's taken 7 months to get it done. So, if we can get like 3 locations taken for every one that they take, then I'm hoping that'll be enough. What's going to end up happening here once we take all their territory? Let me just make sure nobody's over here taking everything back. Once we take all this territory up here, which yeah, I think that's it. Once we get this area here conquered, then we'll probably just have to send our whole army over here. Yeah, just send the whole army over here. I don't know if we'll be able to defeat them. We got to do something though, because once we take all these, we could try and go after this location, I suppose. But I assume they'll come over here and attack us. So it'd be better to be in a good defensive position. We go over here, then they could attack us where we have the penalties for the terrain. We did get some more prisoners. Let's go ahead and set up another siege here. We'll have these guys go over to here. We do not have a commander here. All right. Let me make sure that the main army has commander. Yeah, it does. Alright, so let's just go ahead and place somebody here, though. It looks like our brother is back available, so I would prefer having him here, because we don't exactly have a great commander there. So yeah, let's go ahead and put him over here. And then with this army, we'll just take whoever's available. This will do, I'm going to keep that guy there, but we'll do this guy. Alright, so we're at 69%. Waiting on those 2 sieges to knock out. And there are a lot of fortifications over here to get this completely conquered. So we got this one, that'll be 3 there. We'll have this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Wow. All right, so that's a lot of fortifications to take. It might be enough to get it up to 100%, but not with them taking forts over here. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to get it done. So I think we will have to come over here and do something. Maybe just... siege down these, get them back, but the army's got to be pretty far away for me to feel comfortable doing that. Alright, so this has been taken. Let's go and go after the next fortification. Let's kind of float over here, make sure the enemy armies aren't sieging anything down. But yeah, it does seem that the entire enemy army is over here. Let's go and increase this speed just a little bit. See if there's anything here. We do have those new prisoners we just got. Should probably ransom them off. Get 30 gold here, though. Let me just check. Did I let that one guy out? No, I didn't. Okay, just make sure I don't want to mess that up. We might keep this guy in here. Yeah, I think we might keep him in there because he's an okay knight. We can go ahead and release her, though. 10 gold. This is the same characters. Can't do anything there right now. Alright, so we'll just leave everything as is. Come back to it here in a minute. and see what else we can get here. Here's a 30 gold. Yeah, I'll take that. And yeah, we're not getting anything when it comes to the war score from prisoners, so we don't have to worry about that. And who is this character under? Oh, that's Martha, the one we just arrested for stealing. All right, well, what do we want to do with her? Could just gain the weak hook, have her take the vows. Yeah, that's what she'll do. She said she did what she did for St. Joseph, so yeah, we'll do that. She can become a nun. Seems that she wants to serve God anyways. All right, we're actually able to uncover a secret here. Remember, what we're doing with most of these secrets is just getting money from them. Blackmail and get a little bit of money. We are looking for secrets on the actual dukes that are there as well, if we can get lucky enough to get one. So yeah, let's go ahead and try and blackmail her. And if she agrees, we'll sell her hook back. Although she might not have, she does have money. Okay. Yeah, that's always something that we should check before we actually do that. And I forgot to. So let's go and demand payment. It's only 10 gold. We're not gonna get much for that. But still, we will take it. Now, of course, we could have kept that if we wanted to operate against them, but I don't typically use my spy master against my own vassals. Another faction created against the Empress. We were able to sway the Count again. We did finish up that siege and got another prisoner taken. So let's go ahead and see where he's at. He's at 60. I don't know if we want to keep doing that. Let's see the percentage. Just a 61% chance. Now, we are trying to make him into our spy master. That 60 does tick down. So I suppose, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it again, guys. So let's go ahead and do something else. And we could go ahead and move him over to spy master, I suppose. Let me just see here. He's 16. The reason why we wanted to move him over is because he's so cruddy at diplomacy, and we have to put him in a position. While this guy here is not a powerful vassal, and he's not even all that good. I mean, he's decent at entry, but he's not like one of the highest ratings. So we're gonna get a drop in 5 here, but it will let us get a better chancellor, and we do need more positions for powerful vassals here, since this guy is not one. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and switch him over, and hopefully he likes us enough that he doesn't operate against us. All right, here's the Count here. So let's go and swap him, and then we can put somebody else into this position here. I want to say we have, I mean, I guess these guys are pretty solid here. And we just see if there's any choices with our other powerful vassals. See what their stats are. Yeah, they're all pretty cruddy. So either one of these guys would work for the diplomacy rating. I think we have him leading our troops right now, so might want him instead. He's also fairly powerful. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, he's also part of our dynasty, unlike this character. So let's go ahead and have him take over the chancellor position. All right, excellent. And we do need to move that army. We do have a stewardship perk available as well. Let's go and get these guys moving first, though. And we're going to have them go over to that location. And we can go ahead and start moving these guys a bit closer here. Maybe have them go right there. And these guys... I thought there's 2 armies here. There is. Just not selecting them. Let's have them come over here as well. Alright, so that siege just about done. We'll have them come over to one of these 2 locations. Let's just see troop numbers if we're good to go. So let's move these guys over to here. And we're sitting at 70% right now. They did finish that siege, and now they're doing another one. So now we've dropped down to 62%. Oh, Lord. Where is the Empress's army? Is it completely destroyed? Yeah, it seems to be the case. She has like a little bit of men here, but that's about it. So she can't even defend her own territory. Alright, so that's quite unfortunate. Alright, so we're doing that siege. Let's go ahead and move towards this one. We can move this army up a bit closer as well. Put them over here, I suppose. And yeah, that's what we're doing. It's just a siege battle, a siege war. They're going out to sea now. Alright, now I'm interested to see where they're going to go. It does look like, yeah, she lost this conflict here. Alright, so that's unfortunate. And another war has been declared. This guy over here. Alright, so another conflict has been opened up. Not good, guys. Now, which war is that? What is that over, I mean? It's a Liberty War. Okay. Lord, guys. There's so many issues. We do have the perk available, so let's go and get something here. We can get the defensive measures. It's not going to be as useful. We're going to go for this one. Get the decreased building construction cost. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, it looks like they went out to sea and then they came back. Or maybe they decided to do sieges instead. But they are a bit more spread out. Now they're doing 2 sieges at a time. There's a scandal here. Ooh. Alright, so it looks like this bishop here got her pregnant. This is our niece. She's the daughter of Prince Pelagios. Alright. Mercenary contract's about to expire. Alright, well, we can always extend it, and I think we will likely extend it. Although it is extremely expensive, and we're not really fighting with them. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't make any sense to extend that if we're just going to be doing sieges. And they would make a difference in a conflict, but they wouldn't be enough for us to win here. We're just too vastly outnumbered, our army is. Even if we sent the entire army over there, we'd still be outnumbered. So we'd rely on them to attack us in favorable position, which they probably wouldn't do. Another cadet branch was created. I hate how easy it is to create cadet branches. Like, I'm not saying it should be impossible or extremely difficult or anything, but it just seems like everybody creates a cadet branch once they're an independent leader. So we did not find any secrets there. Do we want to stay there? I guess not. Well, I guess that's the first time we failed since the last time we succeeded. We'll do it one more time. I'm still really hoping to find something on the Duke there. Preferably something that's going to get us a strong hook. Damn, man, the war score. 50% here. But, you know, when we get all this conquered, that does mean they can't raise up any troops over here. So there are a benefit to getting all this territory taken, even if it's not going to help us win the conflict. So we'll finish up here, and then I guess we'll have to go ahead and move into enemy territory over here. And either start working on these sieges, or, I don't know, man, try and get a battle going. But, yeah, this is just so many troops. As far as how many troops they actually have, I mean, they're sitting at almost 20, well, that's 23,000, a little over that. Well, we're sitting at 17,000 because the Empress has essentially no troops. She lost her whole army. So yeah, it's making it more difficult than it would be. All right, let's go move over here, or we could do these guys over here as well. Whoever gets there first. And then after that, yeah, it's just the sieges we're currently working on now. So that makes me want to extend this contract then, since the sieges are just about done and we're going to have to go into enemy territory, and having these armored horsemen and crossbowmen would be super helpful. So let's go and extend that. And then we'll have to attack into their territory, man. So we're done with that siege there, and it leaves only one siege left. It does look like this army here. Go over to this location. And we have both of these here, probably unnecessary. We'll keep them there. Alright, and then these guys here can just go and move over this way. It does seem we don't have a commander here, so that's a problem. Let's go and get somebody placed. And we'll do this guy here. Now, we're not able to sway the count. I thought we were going to have some issues with that. Not really surprising, guys. Let's go and have these guys go here. And then these guys can go right over there. But yeah, all their territory's been taken over here, so no choice but to go on to Anatolia next. And maybe they're not going to do any sieges. I don't know what they're doing right now, actually. They'll do a little quick battle here. They'll get an easy win there. So that's siege done. Oh, there's still one location over here left. Alright, let's go and have somebody take it then. I don't know how I missed that. So yeah, we still got one more location to take. Let's go and have these guys go here. Just get enemy territory. Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, they really don't seem to know what they're doing, actually. Alright, so we did finish up the stone barracks here. We have a couple other things still left to get, so let's go and get the next one of these. Although we are starting to run a little bit low on money, but luckily our economy's so good under this character, since he is a steward focus, we still are earning money, despite the fact that we're paying for this whole army. So yeah, we'll spend it, try and get that other building. And we just got a bunch more money. Excellent. Alright, so this siege is just about done. This one's going to take 2 months here. And then we'll be able to push into Anatolia. And luckily they're up here, because I really didn't want to go all the way down here. Yeah, this is terrible, man. 46% is just ticking down, even with the victories here. All right, so let's go and have these guys. We might just have to have everybody engage in a battle. There might not be any way around it. Send all of our troops over here. All right, so this task was finished, and we were able to uncover another secret. Excellent. Let's go ahead and have... All right, so it's actually his wife. Okay. I still don't think we'll keep it. We're going to go and blackmail her. Does she have money? She doesn't. Okay, so there's no point on blackmailing her. We'll just keep the blackmail, and then we'll use it if we ever need her as an agent, which I doubt we will. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys moving over to here, and I guess we're going to start pushing forward into enemy territory. So let's just go ahead and do... Probably just put them all over here. All these guys are fighting troops over here. The siege army, we will put them into a battle if we have to make sure we don't lose. They're now on their retreat. That's strange. They just see us coming and they cower. Everybody's terrified of us, guys. We're not getting that dynasty legacy because we're waiting to get to 3,000 there. Get the renown up to 3,000. All right, these guys can go ahead and come up behind them. And we did get the hoardings innovation. Let's take a look at that. That's over here. And see exactly what that does. Or I thought that was over here. Oh, here we go. So this unlocks all high medieval era fortification buildings. So once we have the money, which we do not right now, obviously, we would be able to go ahead and get this castle here. And then doing that, obviously, it gives us this benefits here, more money, more levies. But it lets us build more stuff down here as well. So that'd be really helpful. But we don't have the money right now, obviously, so we'll have to wait. And what is this about? Oh, yeah, we're being raided, which doesn't really affect us at all. Let's go and push forward now. And yeah, we might have to start sieging stuff down here. And, you know, that's kind of more helpful than actually sieging these. Because when we just siege these, and I think there's more territory we could have dealt with up here. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, there might have been a few more rebel provinces up there we could have dealt with. You know, when we take these, we get the war score for taking them. But with these ones here, we're taking down their war score. So that could help us. Because they're right now getting 61% from occupied counties. We're currently at the 100% for occupied counties, so we can't even get any more points. So that's the reason why it was ticking down. So yeah, it's going to be really helpful doing these sieges. And yeah, I just don't know that we can get them engage us in a favorable position. So what we might want to go ahead and do is just have these guys like protect their troops. There's a lot of supply over here, guys. Yeah, quite a bit of supply. Yeah, we'll have them protect our troops while the siege armies will come over here and get this taken care of. Let's just see what the sizes are here, these fortifications. So we have 2 forts right here. All right, I don't want to push into here just yet, so we might just have 2 sieging armies here. We'll do the 2 larger ones. And these guys. Come over there and do that. And then this last army will just come sit over here. Yeah, trying to take those 2 locations back. Just so many troops, man. Look at that. Massive army. And they're coming over here. Alright, so this is in the hills, right? No. This is in the plains. So if they want to attack us there, we're absolutely okay with that. Just see where we could maybe... Yeah, we'd have to split this army up a bit if we wanted to fit into these locations here. Which we probably want to do. So let's go ahead and put these guys here. All this army will go over here. But yeah, it does look like they're about to attack us. We probably don't want to be over on those hills when they do. So what we might want to do is stop these guys from advancing over there, because it looks like that would be a battle, which we do not want. In the hills against 27,000 men. Wow, we are vastly outnumbered. Yeah, this is bad. Huh. Yeah, this is like... We are so outnumbered right now. Huh. Yeah, not entirely sure how to go about doing this. This is just too many troops. Yeah, we're sitting at 15,000 of our own men. Yeah, this is rough, man. It's kind of unfortunate because you know we've conquered all this territory here, and just because these provinces are worth more, we're in a position now where I don't know exactly how we're gonna defeat that army. It's just too large. We don't have the money from our mercs, and you know the Empress just hasn't helped. In our daughter, she's just squandered away her troops, using them in ineffective battles. And it doesn't help that she's in multiple conflicts. People taking advantage of this. This was so selfish of these characters here, man. This rebellion. It's really going to hurt the Empire overall. So yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to do this just yet. What we might want to do is have them attack across this river. I think that's the best way. They might come up around this way. So we'll just keep on moving here. But you know what? We don't want these guys here. So we're probably going to want to pull them back now if we can. Or maybe get them over here. Is that possible? Yeah, if they attack us across the river, we'll have a bit of an advantage, but yeah, I don't think that'll be enough to win against such overwhelming numbers here. Yeah, this army is huge. We'll go across the river and see if they attack us. They are willing to attack us. We could end up winning just because of the sheer amount of bonuses we have. We'll send these 1,200 men there as well. If they send the entire army, which it looks like they might, then what we're going to want to do is probably send these guys too. And you know, yeah, I don't know that we can win. I don't know what else to do here, though, guys. Because we could retreat. But I would prefer to, like, kill a bunch of them in a lost battle. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Reduce those numbers. You know, we're clearly going to lose this battle. We're vastly outnumbered. But they are getting the penalty of crossing the river. Everybody except for those 40. I guess that's 4,900 almost. All right, well... Let's just do a lost cause here. Yeah, definitely going to lose this battle, guys. We are vastly outnumbered. But we do have the advantage bonus. I think we also probably have... Kind of double check here. Maybe not. Some of these armored horsemen aren't doing shit. They're countered. Yeah, the horsemen are definitely countered. Yeah. Alright, so their men-at-arms are going to be the win there. So, we tried. You know, we had to engage in a battle at some point. And yeah, we did end up losing that. And our brother died. Wow. Alright, so unfortunately he died in that war, or in that battle, and that resulted in a lot of stress for us. Yeah, that's a real shame. As far as the numbers of deaths here, we lost 4,500, 4,600. They lost 2,500, so it didn't go in the way I thought it would go. I mean, we were vastly outnumbered, but I thought we'd kill a lot more of them. Than we did, so that was not very effective at all. Who killed our brother? This character here, he's just a knight. Yeah, he's a pretty darn good knight. If you can die against anybody, I guess it makes sense to die against somebody so skilled. As far as other... we had another knight here killed. We were able to kill one of their knights. Overall, this didn't go well. Alright. So that's unfortunate that we might actually end up losing this conflict and having to do another damn war to keep the Empress on the throne. So unfortunate. You know, we took over all this territory, we won all those big battles, and now we're just so vastly outnumbered. I knew we'd lose that, but it was kind of like, what else were we going to do? So, I mean, we got to engage in at some point. Yeah, it does look like with that loss, we're in a bit of trouble here now. Now we can wait for these troop numbers to raise back up. Our brother died and he was leading our troops, so we're gonna have to put somebody else in charge here. Let's go ahead and have the count pulled out of here. We'll just give him somebody else, so that our main army can be led by him. Alright, so they're going over this way. They're gonna destroy those 1,000 men there. Easy, super easy. They gotta be taking attrition, and they're broke as well. So that's hurting them too. We still have the positive war score, so it's not like we can't win this. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult. I think we'll just kind of we do need to move these guys around because we're over the supply limit here. So we're gonna move some over here. In fact, let's go ahead and take everybody out but that guy and get them moving over to there. Let's kind of repair our numbers here before we go after another siege there. We're able to uncover another secret. It's this character here. He's not set to inherit or anything. So, yeah, if he's got money, which he doesn't, so we'll just keep the secret then. Alright, so this guy here, he's of our dynasty. He was taken prisoner. And there's been a scandal, which we've already seen this scandal here. I don't know why I didn't read the event, so maybe there was a reason why that fired twice. Let us know. Wealth of plenty. My treasury is brimming with gold and silver, and all expenses are cared for. As a wealthy lord, I am expected to offer patronage to some kind of artist or scholar. As luck would have it, 3 potential candidates just arrived in Greece, but do any of them impress me? I mean, we are in a war, so it's not like the money is just sitting there. So we can, and that's like all the money. Wow. So we can hire this guy here. If we were to do so, we'd get extra prestige. This is Gardener. This guy's a religious poet. He would give us piety and increased clergy opinion. Or we can get a philosopher and get some learning and increased development growth. If we did nothing, we would lose prestige. I really don't think we want to go for any of these right now because we're in a conflict here, guys. I'm trying to save up money for maybe another thing of mercenaries or just to keep the mercenaries we have. So yeah, I don't think we're going to spend any money right now. I don't even know why that fired, honestly. It's not like we're, in a peaceful time where money's not a problem. Let's go and get 50 gold here. Ransom off that character, and we're keeping those two. Alright, so that's helpful. So yeah, big ol' army over here. We can retreat over this way, if we need to, if they start heading over here. And that's exactly what we'll do. Do we have any supply issues here? No. Okay, so just kind of repair our numbers there. Replace the casualties we took. I'm waiting for these guys to go somewhere else. And they just have so many troops that are floating around here. I think they're going to come back over here and try and attack us. And it just doesn't matter, what I do for terrain. Like, they could attack us in the mountains across a river, and they would still win. It's just too many troops. And I'm surprised that they're keeping so many of them together. Looks like the Empress problems keep compounding. She has now been excommunicated. But yeah, if he keeps coming over here, which it does look like that's what he's doing, then we're going to take off. Yes, he is coming over here. All right, so we're going to need to take off, guys. And there's no ticking war score right now. So it's just sitting at 22% while neither one of us are doing anything. We do have a perk available. We'll get this one here. That's something we haven't built and done much of, if at all. We haven't really built many holdings in this campaign. I guess we haven't really needed to. So yeah, I suppose we're going to take off because it does look like they're coming over this way, and it would be wise to take off preemptively. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, they're definitely coming over here. And it almost feels like they're quicker than us. So let's go ahead and get everybody moving over here. We'll spread them out a little bit. Just get them the hell out of there. Yep, they are chasing us down. Alright, so we need to get as far away as we could possibly get. Oh, okay, now they're doing sieges. Huh. Okay, let's go ahead and have these guys go up this way then. And we'll come up around here. If they're not going to cross here, then we want to make sure we're going in a way where they can't quickly engage us, though. So maybe go up around here. Now, this is in the plain, so yeah, no point attacking there. They're down to 18,000, but yeah, that other army is just right here. So yeah, that's kind of what they're doing. They're just like doing one siege at a time, while the other two armies just kind of float there. It's kind of strange tactic, but they'll probably get that siege done before we can get anywhere, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll try and do these sieges again. What we tried to do the first time, and we're completely unsuccessful in. The Count was swayed, finally. All right, excellent. So with that done, let's go ahead and stop trying to sway him. We have a 51% chance of succeeding. And let's go ahead and figure out, oh yes, our brother died and he was the marshal. I did forget about that. So we need to get somebody else here. So who took over for our brother? So that brother was over here. So this little boy is taking over. All right, so he's only 7, so we don't have to worry about him on a council position anytime soon. Let's see who we have available here. So I think Yeah, our spy master here. Remember, he's the guy who we had to keep on the council, and we couldn't put him as a marshal, which is what he was best at, since our brother was way better. But yeah, I guess it makes sense to put him there now, because he's way better at marshal than he is at the spy mastering. And then we can put this guy here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. No other powerful vassals that need positions right now. Let's go ahead and put him over here. As far as like what they're doing, yeah, we'll keep him doing that, obviously. And we can go ahead and move him to find secrets somewhere else. Let's find secrets. See where we want to do this here. Could do it on our marshal. Let me just see who's in factions right now. I know we have a couple people kind of standing against us. So we've already tried looking for secrets on him. We tried on him as well. We haven't come over here though and see if we can find a secret on that duke, so that's where we'll move him. Alright, hopefully he has more luck there than he did in the other two duchies. So yeah, they're not moving after us over here. They're going to finish up that siege, and they got 9 days to get it done. I assume they're going to come back over here, and it's just going to be us running again. Yeah, they're going to come right back over here. We do have the 15,000 now, but again, the outnumber is 2 to 1. If we had like, maybe if you're in the mountains and you're across a river, but yeah, there's really nowhere where we could set that up. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. And yeah, if you sat in the mountains, I mean, if you sit in any position where they might possibly lose, I just don't think they would attack you, period. So, our grandson was taken prisoner. See, another enemy joining here. I think that's actually just this guy dying. Yep. Yeah, we got their whole homeland conquered, but just nothing to be done. So, I mean, we're probably going to have to just retreat again, guys. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're going to have to do. Yeah, because it does seem that they're coming back over here. We'll take a look, see exactly where they're going. But yeah, they're coming after us. So we will have to run again. Again, we can keep doing these battles, but I mean, that battle, as you guys saw, we lost more than we killed. So doing stuff like that isn't going to help us. You know, just losing these battles. Once they get here, we'll want to split them up because they don't need to all travel together like that. We did get a little bit more money. We're getting a lot of money from those additional taxes. Yeah, they are chasing us down. Let's go ahead and try and get these guys out of here. We'll have this guy go over this way. All these 8,000 will go up this way. We'll have them try and go up through the north, actually. Yeah, they're attempting to chase us down again. They might just do a siege here, though. And our splendor increased. All right, excellent. So that's going to give us these bonuses here. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate we're kind of stuck here because of the vast numbers and because they're keeping them all together like that. That's actually quite wise of them, keeping them all together. It just results in us not being able to pick them out, you know, one at a time and take them down. The way we were doing over here, we were only fighting a small fraction of the army. And I can't defeat the whole thing. They are going to do another siege here, and we really can't. We can't stop it, guys. And it's unfortunate. We could move all our men over here at the capital. Let me just see if there's any bonuses here that we would get. Yeah, she didn't even build anything that would get us a bonus. Nope. All right, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's no bonus here for our troops for standing there and defending it. Yeah, that's a real shame. So we get. Yeah, I guess we don't really get any bonus if they attack us here. I don't think that's considered a straight right there. Alright, well, I mean, they're losing a lot of supply, but they clearly don't care about supply, the AI, I mean. Even with the supply bonuses, though, I mean, we still got to have something, and we just don't have anything. We did finish up the earthworks here, so yeah, it looks like we're going to lose this conflict now. Now, they are going out to sea. Well, that's interesting. Huh. They decided to do that and then go out to sea. I don't know where they get all this damn money they have. They seem to always have money to spend, the AI. So let's probably retreat up to the mountains or something, because yeah, if they come here, then they could just go to this sea zone and attack us right there. Now, they would have that penalty, and that's a massive penalty. You know, if they want to attack us there, I'm absolutely fine with that. We want to spread these guys out just a little bit, because I think we're a little over that cap. Yeah, if they want to attack us there with the penalty for, you know, going out to sea, then we'll take that. That's a huge penalty. We're not going to get anything bigger than that, so that's really the best penalty we're going to get, so we should probably let them attack us. We're going to get this upgraded. But yeah, if they want to attack us from the sea, then we'll do that. I don't know where they're going, honestly. Yeah, they might come over here and attack us. Well, that was silly. They went out to sea, paid the money, and then came up here. They didn't need to do that. Yeah, those are really weird. Hey, he's got some pathing issues here. So now they're going after the capital, and they'll get that done in 4 months. And then it's over. It's over at that point. Yeah, we could go over this way, and you know, that's probably what we'll do. We'll come down here and start taking territory. Now they're far enough away, we might be able to get over there successfully. And we'll bring the entire army over there. We could also try and take this one real quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and move these guys, and we'll have them move over to there. All this army here. We'll move somewhere they can be safe. Let's move right here, I guess. Let's keep the whole army together, so that if we do have to fight, then yeah, at the very least, we got all the troops. And then yeah, we'll move some troops down here and start trying to take those locations back. Now, taking Constantinople will actually not be enough to win the conflict, just because we own so much of their territory here. That's such a problem for them. And just make sure there's nobody over here trying to siege these down. I don't know what this allied army here is doing. It's kind of strange. Oh, okay, so this was taken back. We never did finish that. Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot they took that back. So he's trying to take that. You know, we could go ahead and send him some troops. Make sure that gets done successfully. Why not? Yeah, we'll bring him over here. But not by sea. There we go. Alright, so this siege will be done in 4 months. And they are taking off. The question is, are they going to have enough troops now? That's what I really want them to do. Yeah, I'm really hoping that they'll, oh, now they're going out to sea. But again, if they want to attack us when, you know, coming from ships, then we're absolutely fine with that. We're able to find another secret. Excellent. She doesn't have any money, though, so nothing really to be done with it. Let's see if there's anything here we need to be aware of. Nobody we want to ransom off. We can imprison this countess here, if we so desired. Who is she now? Okay, so she's right there. And she is currently under this duchess here. Yeah, I don't think we need to imprison her. What'd she do? I'm just kind of curious here. What she's known for doing. She's a dynastic kinslayer. Okay. Does she have, like, I mean, we could always arrest her just for the money. She's not our vassal. So yeah, we could just arrest her and get the money real quick. We only have a 61% chance of succeeding, though, and she might rebel. But I think the Duchess could put the rebellion down. But we don't really need any issues right now, so we're going to go and wait on that. And the contract is expiring again. We do not have the money to renew this. And really, I don't know if we can keep them anymore, because we're not even using them. Yeah, we might just let it expire, guys. All right, so they got them all over there. They're about to take the capital. That, you know, changed it a lot, but not enough. Not enough for them to win. Now, they might be coming over here to attack us. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're doing, actually. And we're now cut off from going this way. How much time is it going to take? It's 45 days. I don't think we would get it done in time. Yeah, I don't think so. And they do have the entire army here coming again. And I don't really want to fight all of them. They do have those massive penalties. But yeah, we're not going to get any, like, terrain bonuses or anything. Yeah, and I don't think we'll... What we could do is try and keep those guys there for a little bit and see if they can finish it, and not then have them take off. Let's go and start moving down here, I suppose. This needs to be taken as well. Let's just move down to here for right now. We're going to have one of these sieging armies here. Nobody has any commanders right now. We're going to have one of these guys go ahead and attack right there, while the rest of this army just comes on over here. I don't know where we sent those guys. We'll just have them go right here. We'll see if we can get this done. I highly doubt it before they get here. Maybe. But of course they're going to attack us and destroy us. I don't know if we might be able to get it done, but we would lose a whole sieging army. We might just want to go ahead and take off. It's such a bummer. We got so close. But yeah, I don't think we'll get it done in time. And even if we did, again, we're losing a whole army, and that's not wise. So yeah, let's just go ahead and retreat. And I think we're just gonna have to put them all up on like on a mountain or something. These are all hills. Yeah, if they look to attack us, we'll just put them on one of these, maybe over here. Can't really put a lot of troops over there. So we have to like spread them out or whatever. But I guess that's the only thing we really can do. These guys are almost there to get that location taken. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Run, man, run. Yeah, they're definitely coming over that way. Yeah, they're chasing us down. All right, so let's go ahead and get all of our troops moving somewhere to try and find them, I guess. Yeah, we can come into these mountain provinces. There's a little bit more supply there than over here. I'm just looking for somewhere where we can safely put this large army without taking any attrition. There's really nowhere. I guess we'll go over here. Nope, we're gonna take attrition right there. We can go right here, I guess. We don't want to go like this, though. All right, so we're gonna move those guys over there, and then have them come over here. Same with them, and just see if we can't get them to attack us in the mountain somewhere. I don't know why they keep trying to go through this province here. All right, so let's just take off, and hopefully they don't catch this back army here, because it does seem like they move pretty fast, like a little bit faster than our units do. So now they're going out to sea, or some of them are anyway. All right, we'll just have to see what happens there. We do have this siege here going, but not enough troops there. We're just short. That's a shame. Yeah, I should have looked at how many troops were needed, but we did have our allied army here, so I thought we were gonna have enough. I don't know what these guys are doing. They need to come over here and help us out. All right, so that's kind of a bummer. I thought we'd be able to get that siege done. We just don't have enough troops, though. All right, so we are sitting in the mountains now. And if they attack us here, they're going to not only be attacking us in the mountains, they will also be attacking us. And how much can fit here? Not much. Okay, so what we'd want to do is probably pull this larger one out. Have them move over here. But yeah, if they attacked us here, if they went from this direction, not only would they be attacking us in the mountains, they would be attacking us across a river. So that's the idea here. Is they're gonna do sieges instead, maybe. And the mercenary company was lost. Well, that's a shame. All right, but we can't pay for them though, so. And we haven't been using them. So now we're gonna have a lot less troops for this battle, but yeah, I don't really know what else to do. You know, we can keep them running, but they're just gonna chase us down. So yeah, we'll just see if we can't do a lot of damage to them. But we tried this once before and it wasn't effective. It was not effective. So yeah, they're just doing sieges. So if that's what they're gonna do, that's how they're gonna play, then we should do sieges as well. Let's go and put a commander here. They keep on taking our leaders. So yeah, well, I guess we'll go here. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're coming after us, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and do the sieges. And I think that, yeah, these are all locations they've taken. It looks like our allies are doing a siege here. They somehow have enough troops to do that. And it's such a bummer this isn't working. There's no reason to just sit there, though. So let's just go over here for now. I don't know if they have troops that, you know, maybe they still have a little bit of reinforcement left. I don't know. Probably not. And finish the training fields there. Do we want to build anything else? These are giving us some bonuses. And the Empress, with all this bouncing around, she's had some time to get some more troops going. So that'd be helpful. Maybe she'll come over here and help us out with that siege. I don't know. Maybe that's what she was doing. Let's just stay here and see if that's what she was trying to help us with. And we'll just give them somebody. We'll give them the prince, because he's unlikely to get engaged there. And let's go ahead and send these guys off to do another siege, perhaps right there. Or, no, we'll take attrition there. Yeah, so he'll go right here. Yeah, we'll just do sieges. They'll do one at a time, we can do two at a time. And the Empress decided to come to Sicily. Okay, so what is going on here? Huh. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why they're going to Sicily. Oh, okay, it's right here. I see. Alright, so at least she's doing something. At least she has an army now. It's helpful. It's not what I would prefer to do. I wish she'd come over and help us in battles. So if you give us those, what is it, 5,000 men? No, it's 3,500. So not enough to make a difference here in like a battle, but let's see what they're going to do. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and attack them. Really hoping they attack over this way. And, oh lord. So, outliving a child. Oh god, how could you do this to Constance? If I sinned, why did you not punish me instead? She was blameless, my perfect daughter. Life had so much more in store for her. So unfortunately, our daughter did die. We're gonna gain a lot of stress from that. And they did have children. Huh. Wait a minute. So this guy, so which daughter is, or which guy is Constance married to? Was that the one we didn't set up? Yeah. Okay. So that marriage is not one of the important marriages. That was the one that they set up, the AI set up for us when they were in control of him, and it wasn't even a great marriage. So just wanted to make sure that didn't affect anything over there. But yeah, so unfortunate. A lot of stress. Our character's quite stressed out right now, actually. We also finished up getting another secret, but she has no money, so we can't blackmail her. So what we're gonna go ahead and do right now, guys, let's see if there's anything we can do about reducing that stress. So maybe call for a hunt. We could do it that way. Or, you know what, let's actually just do a feast. We're going to get the same amount of stress reduction, but we'll do that one. We'll do the feast. Get that opinion up with our vassals. And so it does look like they might come over here and attack us now. So what we'll want to do is, let's go here. I want them to attack me right there. Even if they did, 9,000 men could not defeat this army there. So we'd have to we could bring these guys as well, but yeah, they're unlikely to make much of a difference there. Yeah, we might just have to take the retreat. How long until these sieges are done? We might be able to get the sieges done if we don't send the troops over there. While the battle's going on, we take care of these 2 sieges. I don't know, it's a possibility here. I don't know how much of a difference. I guess this is like, it's about 3,500. It might make a bit of a difference. 3,500 men here. I don't know how much that would help us, but. Alright, so we've seen this event before, and we're going to lose some prestige. So yeah, what I'm thinking, if they start going across this way, then we'll send these guys up here to the mountain. And yeah, maybe they'll come over here and instead attack that army. It's a possibility, in which case we'll have to retreat. Yeah, but I prefer they attack us there. I assume they would, though, because they vastly outnumber us. So even in the mountains, even if they crossed the river, if they went this way and attacked us in the mountains, yeah, even then. Oh, now they're going that way. They're scared. They do not want to fight us. Alright, so we spent 150 gold here, and we gained a little bit of opinion. That was actually a pretty expensive feast. We spent 350 gold overall on it, so that was probably not the best way to go. But we can't ask for more money from the patriarch here, so yeah, let's go and do that. Anything to kind of help us out. And with that, we could always hire more mercenaries, but I don't think we're quite in the situation where we want to do that right now. I have no idea what these guys are doing. If they start crossing this way, then we'll bring them up to the north there. We are about to get these sieges done as they kind of bounce around and. All right, so now they're sitting there. All right, so they're not attacking us; they're just going after this siege. Interesting, huh? Okay, well we'll take these 2 sieges then. That did not tick the war score back up at all. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, so we'll come over here and do this one next. These are taken by. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is this conflict. It's the same color anyway. Maybe it's not. I don't know, but still helps the Empress out. Maybe it was this war instead. Not entirely sure. We'll have to watch when this one ends where the war score goes. They're currently 5 months away from completing their siege. Alright, so once this one ends, we're at 29% and 20%. Another cadet branch was created. Yeah, I think it's actually helping in this conflict. Okay. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do here. Yeah, that's not. I was thinking that these were, because they look the same color, but I guess they are slightly different. Alright, so that's unfortunate. These are not helping us at all. We probably won't do this siege then. We should move up this way then. Yeah, we'll move up here. In fact, let's just get like really far away. And I never did see if the Emperor sent... Yeah, she didn't send troops over here, so this siege is useless. So yeah, we'll just go over here for now, because we're actually losing dudes. They did send somebody to help us, but yeah, not anywhere near enough. We're just taking attrition unnecessarily. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go over to these locations. We won't be able to take Constantinople, I don't think we'll have enough. Let me just take a look and see how many you need here. Yeah, 4,100. There's currently 162. And yeah, we do not have enough here. Where's that other siege? Oh, yes, they're right over here. Well, we could send those guys over there. Yeah, we'll start sending them over there. Not by sea, though. And then maybe we'll go after Constantinople then. So yeah, he's going to go over there. And he will go over here. And we'll just sit right here and see what they do. Eventually, we are going to want to move up. I'm hoping that they come and attack us, so we can do some damn casualties or something, but it would probably be another loss and take the war score again. But there's really nowhere else that's better to fight them than here. That's the best location, honestly. So let's go and get the stewardship perk, and I guess we can do this one. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. The levy reinforcement rate would be great, too. But we'd have to do the defensive measures first. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do this one, just finish up this branch here, and then we'll start working down that. All right, so unfortunately that is going to have to be the end of today's episode, which was entirely focused on this conflict. Just trying to keep the throne in our daughter's hand. It's just been such a difficult goal here, trying to get our dynasty on the throne. It'd be so helpful if we were the empress. I mean, she's already lost an eye. She's excommunicated. She's about to lose her titles. Yeah, it's just, anytime the AI is in control here, it's just difficult. So it would be really nice, actually, if we died so we could take over the Empress and use all the resources of the Empire to win this rebellion. But it does look like we'll likely lose it, in which case, our dynasty will no longer have the imperial title, and we'll have to do another war just to get it back. It's unfortunate, because it feels like we're not making any progress in the campaign. Because, we're not extending the empire. We're not really doing anything. We're just, fighting to keep it because the AI is currently the empress. Again, I would feel if I was the emperor or empress, then this would be a different situation. We'd be able to drastically reduce the type of rebellions that we're facing, at least reduce the numbers here. We would not have a large rebellion like this. So, I wouldn't allow something like that to happen. And we can't really do anything because we're not the empress. So it's kind of unfortunate that we're kind of stuck fighting this way. It's just not the best way to do it. And yeah, she's over here doing this. I mean, this is a whole different conflict and not as important as this, because she's not going to be the empress soon. And it's just silly. Just 3,400 men not doing anything, not helping. So it's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, we'll just keep on bouncing around, seeing what we can do here, guys. This is a very long conflict. I knew it would be a long conflict, but it's even longer than I expected it would be. So we'll just keep on fighting it, and hopefully we can turn it around. I don't feel very optimistic, though. They just have far too many men right now. If you haven't checked out that Imperator Rome video series as the Roman Republic, maybe go check that out. That's actually been pretty fun. They definitely improved the game quite a bit, guys. And the campaign's been quite enjoyable. We've had a very large focus on history as well, so even if you don't like the game, you might like the historical discussions, the historical lectures in there. So maybe check that out if you haven't already. I hope you did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I'll see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.